and the level 2 bash is actually extremely strong. And like put it together with the Alchemist, if he wants to be aggressive, he'll probably push the lane, and whenever the lane gets strong, like Slardar is kind of a god in a strong lane. So altogether, I expect Alchemist to struggle in this lane.
Oh, we'll see if it does go that way. Smoke from the side of Winterberry. They're doing the classic move because they know that everybody's gonna be coming to cut the trees. Stoic says, come over, help me protect my brothers. And Nitro, he does put down the Cinder Brew. Inkswell is on him. It will pop, stunning 3 of them, and a fall-up Unstable Concoction, but not nearly enough. They stun so many heroes connecting with the Avalanche, with the Unstable Concoction, and the Cinder Brew. And it doesn't change a damn thing. The trees will get protected, and also first blood for Winterbear.
Oh, wait, no, I couldn't.
30 seconds to battle.
I don't think so, says Wind Ranger. I mean, they weren't even Smoke. They need to be much more careful in this first minute engagement, because yet again they're feeding the first blood, and luckily it's only on Stoic, but like for example, if Mikey got the first blood, the mid pressure could be almost already gone, you know.
It's gonna be a safe lane support Tiny. What?
I mean, they just wanna pair like the Brew with the Grim, and maybe try to be aggressive bottom lane. I think that's the idea.
But Alchemist's lane, if the Brew loses the lane, he still gets level 6 and is strong in a fight. If Alchemist gets trashed in the lane, nowadays it is not as easy to come back as it used to be. You want to have good farm in the laning phase because of the Grievous Greed.
I mean, if I'll be honest, if I was the Alchemist player, I would rather lane with Tiny than with Green. No,
Okay.
At least this guy can like stand to protect me. Or like he has much bigger HP pool, so he can actually like he can tank for me, maybe block some camps. Where the green is kind of burdened first 2 levels.
Okay, if that's how you feel, though, this is still a 0 armor hero versus a Slardar lane, which is pretty much gonna be doing only physical damage and quite a lot of it. Bottom lane, so we were talking about Brewmaster and the Tiny not being strong, but how does the Brew feel with the Grimstroke? Are they gonna be able to at least somewhat pressure reality?
I would say no, but right now they're going with him and
he's dead?
7-6.
No chance in hell. He turned around to hit Black Mamba.
Not really. 2 seconds after he's because he disconnected. That's why.
No. You're just a very good analyst, yes. Milan. Thank you for all of your great insight. They can't do anything to the Wind Ranger. He is 100% safe in that lane, and well, we saw how that went.
He just disconnected. Log. Our lovely admin says all G now. You can all good or all go now. What was it? Or it was like a double G.
All good now. I'm gonna go with all good now. That's gonna be my interpretation of the situation. Meanwhile, mid lane, Mike is actually doing a solid job here in terms of CS. And top lane, Avalanche will slow them down. This is what you were talking about. The Tiny can slow down the advance towards the Alchemist, who is, for now, farming pretty well for himself.
Yes, as long as lane is sort of close to a tower, Alchemist should be like fine before the level 3. Then at the level 3 the damage might become like lethal.
Did you see Jeezy? The second he sees the Unstable Concoction, he just dives away. He got so spooked because I keep repeating Tiny 0 armor, but Phoenix has only 1, so very easily he dies. Unstable Concoction, Acid Spray, and you go down without an issue. Avalanche onto Kachal. He turns around, smashes the Tiny in the face. Still only level 2, so level 1 bash. Just not as much damage as you would like it to be.
Pushing the lane, they're gonna try to contest the wall. It's actually very hard. very big. Ooh, gets it. Oh, Jeezy, wonderful. I mean, it's super important. Like, if they get the Lotus on the dire side, they might be actually capable of like continue lane here. But Zigzag, he's gonna get run down. He's gonna man up. Should be dead here.
Looks, oh, actually misses. He misses on that one, Jeezy, because of it. He's probably gonna die himself, gets the stun of Alchemist, and what a hit. He really does pack a punch there, finishes off Jeezy. Kachal, he wants to apply a little bit of pressure, and after that bash, it's back to creep. So both of the supports die.
Even with losing Lotus, they still get, like, I would say a favorable trade.
Pretty solid. Their Phoenix did use the healing Lotus, and despite that, he still went down. So you do not have that advantage in the lane any longer. The biggest discrepancy, though, is happening on that bottom lane where the Brewmaster, he is struggling, and Grimstroke is looking to maybe take even more CS than his laning buddy.
Ever since Wind Ranger stopped disconnecting, this lane is going great.
Yeah. Telling yourself that he does have wind run now, so very low chances that you're gonna be able to run him down as they were able to do so at level 1.
Dire structures are fortified.
So where are we gonna be looking next for kills? Are kills most likely to happen here in the top lane?
Yes, I think for sure. Like whenever they ace it zone, like this Alchemist is gonna be.
Pause back, avalanche, double stun. No, it's only gonna be on Kachal, but either way, it's a lot of damage. Has 14 one charges. I'll decide to not go for him. The second he uses them, almost half HP, so the damage never would have been enough.
Hey, Shadowless and Zigzag showing how the aggression is best. The defensive ability they have, they just keep like pushing in the lane with all these creeps, acid armor, and tiny spells. They're packing a punch. And Phoenix, he can be in trouble.
Oh, he got the spirit out. He got it out. Actually, the tree toss will get the kill. Kachal, however, he wants some revenge for his fallen comrade. There's gonna be a bash. How many more hits? He needs at least 3 more to be able to claim. Where's the bash? Shadowless, he won't be getting his unstable concoction off. It does stun Kachal, but doesn't matter. You lost the Alchemist in the process, and also you lost the Grimstroke on the bottom lane as well.
I got so excited there for a moment. If he could have kept juking just for a second and like charge his stun to full, they might have been able to turn and kill the Slaughter, and that would be insane.
Radiant structures are fortified.
When you me, look at the fire spirits with the Phoenix, thinking that he was gonna be able to grab the Queen of Pain, but she wasn't blinking. As Blank Pamba comes in with the TP, refills the bottle, and that's gonna allow a Yumi to continue laning in this mid lane. Rolling Thunder, Sonic Wave, gonna be slowing Mikey down, and the tower is attacking. He also killed a lot of creeps, but lost all of his mana. Doesn't have enough for a blink. There will be a silence on the Phoenix. He's gonna be dealing with the Phantom's Embrace. Nice gold for him, and Yumi running away. He'll have the blink in 2 seconds, so Jeezy should not be able to run him down.
Escapes there, but it gives Bando the region rule. No, with the new region rule, like he can kind of pressure this mid. I mean, it wouldn't matter for the tower, but it's even good. Like you can pressure it, even if you get cancelled, it's still like heal. So still a big win for the side of Winter Bear.
Yeah, for sure. And Yumi is back to the lane. It was nighttime and he has a blink, so you are pretty speedy. As Black Mamba, he's gonna be all alone here, but he's the only one with the stun. With the Inkswell, he should be able to get this room for himself. That's if he doesn't die before that happens. Doesn't even pop the Inkswell. Silence is there on Jeezy, but they steal the Wisdom Rune. Meanwhile, that does leave the Slaughter there all alone, having level 6. Shadowless, not there just yet, but he has the unstable concoction. The bash isn't gonna be enough. Sunray over, burn, Alchemist, burn. And Jeezy comes over just in time to finish him off. This is gonna be an early level 6 Phoenix.
Yes, double Wisdom Rune plus a kill, solo kill on the Alchemist. I mean, solo experience. Kachal did make him super low. So this Phoenix is on the road to really doing well this game.
And he picks the Wisdom Rune, so 5.5 levels on him. Stoic is also doing really well in terms of levels on the Treant Protection. Actually better than the Phoenix. The Overgrowth will be ready pre-minute 8. We usually see the Treant Protector struggling a bit in terms of levels at some point, ever since they've they've changed the map so you can't just stay next to the tower and defend it forever, leeching experience. It has been different for this hero, but in this game, not so much. He's already level 6.
Yeah, double wisdom plus the first blood. He's rocking at 2.2k net for the minute 8. For support, it's insane. Black Mamba and Yumi, they got the arcane rune. They wanna look for this Mikey.
Oh, Mikey needs to remove the signs. The Inkswell will not allow that Phantom's Embrace. If it returns, it's gonna be a problem. He does take it down. Swashbuckle to the low ground. Doesn't get denied. Jeezy could have attempted that one. Turns around onto Black Mamba. Finishes him off. Those fire spirits, they really do hurt. And here comes Stoic with the overgrowth. You have to be careful. Nitro, he's not level 6. He cannot split into 4 pandas. And they won't even need the overgrowth. No root is needed to finish him off. Reality just continues pumping those arrows until he gets the kill. Poor Nitro.
Yes, they get a Pango there, but every time they get a kill, like they have to pay a price. And with the Sonic Wave use, like what else do they have to fight with? You know, you have to think, oh, they're gonna try. This is very optimistic.
Yeah, they just run in like madmen, but Bango, it is a rough hero to catch. Nitro, he's only now hit level 5. It is insane how under-experienced he actually is. And look at Reality, he's even denying the creeps underneath this tower to make sure that at level 6 never comes.
Yes, I mean, it was easy while he was playing against disconnected players, but now with everyone connected, okay, I'll stop with this joke. I mean, it just, I don't know, the Wind Ranger sometimes against these melee heroes, she just does so well. I don't know.
There's some gold for a new me. That's gonna be something that reduces the gold lead quite nicely and does propel Alchemist to the top of the network chart barely. However, Kachal, Avalanche, Toss, and an Inkswell. This should be an easy kill. They have the Sonic Wave, not really needed. There's the Phantom's Embrace. He does remove it. Egg has been used quite in a defensive position. A couple more hits. It does pop. And now Anumi actually misses him on Mikey. It doesn't matter. This Phoenix is too freaking strong. There was a haste in the river, but he will never get a chance to get to it. Tiny trying to get to the high ground. Gets tossed onto an Alchemist, and the Unstable Concoction connects. He needs to be able to swashbuckle to the side. Will be able to do so. Zigzag dropping low. One more hit from the Phoenix. Not enough. Sticks, keeping the Tiny alive. And he gets himself away. You did bring down Kachal, but at the cost of your Queen of Pain. I don't know if that's worth it.
I don't think so. They're getting, like, they need better trades than that. Like 1 for 2 in the rotation, use 3 heroes. It's just not good enough. Kachal though?
Yeah, he's dead again.
I without TP will be very annoying, and he will be dead.
Very dead. He's having a solid game in terms of net worth, but now dying twice in a row. It's the worst thing that can happen to an offlaner. Nice read from AdoNis to be able to kill him once again.
I mean, a bit lazy there, dying to the heroes respawning. Like it's always like a, it's always a show of like a bit of a laziness.
You didn't want to bother yourself to think about what was gonna happen next. Reality does secure a tower. This is gonna be the first one of the game, and this is quite huge, right? He reverses an Alchemist lineup. He's gonna be wanting to farm this triangle area. He's gonna be wanting to farm the graveyard area, and you've opened up the map to be able to punish him every time.
Not yet, but soon enough he wants to. But Black Mamba is gonna get gone.
Inkswell connects, Sonic Wave, that's a kill. They actually lose Zigzag in the process, with Reality running in, looking to find somebody. Maybe that's a little bit too deep. No Inkswell available, Reality is out. Nice call to just get out of there.
Yeah, for a moment I thought he's gonna get caught, like he was in a no man's land, but Shadow Blast.
The Alchemist dead.
No ulti. He's
he has the sticks.
Oh. But Kachal, he's very fast. It's gonna be a stable concussion, and he's gonna decide. Oh, very smart. Actually, very smart.
Do you think he wanted that to happen?
I mean, what was the other choice? You know, he wanted to kill him. He wanted him dead, and he saw him cast the stun, and if he got stunned on Kachal, he would just live on Optimus, so he just turned around. It was very quick thinking by him.
Swashbuckle, Black Mamba very low. Mikey, it's coming over. There was already a really fast Lardar, now a really fast Pango. They get the stun onto the Queen of Pain. Swashbuckle as well with the focus fire. He's dead. Panda does come over. There will be 4 pandas for the time being, and Windranger is looking like she is in a really bad spot. They will leave Reality to die to the unstable concoction. A couple of more hits from the Alchemist. They actually allow him to get the kill as he has been falling behind slightly. Toss on the Treant immediately. There is gonna be a tornado preventing that toss damage. Either way, Stoic is in a pretty uncomfortable position, and with the unstable concoction, that should be a double for Shadowless.
Nice to see AdoNis fighting back. They do kill the Quap and the... Did he kill anyone else?
Grimstroke, he bought back.
Grimstroke, he just bought back. Sorry, I was like, why is everybody... They killed 2 heroes, but I didn't see the buyback. But yeah, every kill they get on the side of AdoNis means a lot. Like they're falling behind a lot. They're 3k down with the Alchemist lineup. So like it's like a 5-6k. They really need.
He's in trouble. He doesn't have his ulti. He will get marked. A couple of hits. Avalanche there to protect him, and he has the unstable concoction as well. But look at the GZ and his damage. Has to be careful. That tower will hurt. Had the 1 charges to keep himself alive, however.
Easy once again, like having a really good game. Like level 10, Yules, minute 14. Like he's becoming a core again. As a matter of fact, he has the same network as the enemy offlane.
Yep, and more levels than his offlane. Zigzag has been marked. Tiny uses the Avalanche. There is no overgrowth, so this Treant Protector is looking very much dead. Without your living armor, you actually don't have much of it. Inkswell preventing Kachal from TPing out. Phantom's Embrace on him. He removes it, but very soon they remove his life with Nitro getting a double.
Dire's middle tower
I
is
don't know.
under attack.
Winter Bear, they need to stabilize a bit. I mean, just getting slightly ahead of themselves, you know. It's... For now, it's not critical, but if they keep feeding these free kills, it might open like for some like items that can change the game. You know, Grimstroke, Shard, Tiny Dagger, like these things can actually like. It's not like AdoNis has no chance in this game. They are behind, but they have Midas on the Panda, the Tiny. If he gets to Dagger, he can have a lot of impact. They have things to hope for, you know.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
For sure, for sure. Your Alchemist can get insanely farmed. Though, whenever I see a lineup that is relying on 1 hero and then you're versus a Windranger, I just can't help but feel that at some point in the game she will pop the BKB, run at you, and delete you, and that's something that can happen, especially.
That is so true, but it's not like they don't have tools to help them. Like they for now, before the BKB, they can stop the Windranger. Later, they have like a Dispel on a Grimstroke. Oh, talking about the Dispel and Grimstroke. Oh, he's gonna panic. Gonna mess up his spells a bit.
Doesn't matter. They have the slow. The TP is ready, but Tiny coming from the side. This is looking like a dead reality. He does have the wind run. Is he faster than sound, though? Not gonna be happening. Sonic Wave, make sure to keep in place, and Zigzag gets the kill from afar with a tree grab. As now Kachal from the other side. How dare you kill our Lady Queen? And he'll gonna be getting Zigzag. But 4 pandas, 3 of them are gonna be losing their lives pretty quickly. Nitro, however, running away with the Void Panda. Is the only one alive. Doesn't dodge the Fire Spirit, and that's gonna be it. Or Nitro. So his ulti there, attempting to save himself, not even close.
A lot of physical damage on the side of Winter Bear. Between Slardar and Pango, these rulings just melted, but they are gonna continue to chase. Mikey with the shield rune, 2 heroes dead. I mean, Tiny is respawning, but there is... I don't think they have damage to kill him. No Sonic Wave. They can try, but it's gonna be really hard.
They can't even go through the shield rune, through the shield crash shield either. So Mikey, he is gonna be untouched thus far. Has the defusal, has the Mage Slayer. Ayumi has no life. Kachal now fighting Nitro. You have been marked, my friend. Has to be very careful. Pretty speedy. However, they're in the storm stance. Where is it? There's the defusal. And now with just a couple of hits, they're gonna be able to do it. Though he is dodging it with the stance. In the end, Kachal, just one more big bash was needed for a kill, and that's exactly what he gets.
I mean, it seems like this Lardar Pango minus armor physical damage combination, it's a bit too much right now. Also with the Phoenix being so farmed, they just have like overwhelming damage. Like like these heroes like Brewmaster, like Tiny even, like sometimes they seem like tanky and they can live, but they're falling like they're made of paper, you know, especially Brewmaster. He just dies in like 2 seconds.
I mean, he is kind of in support territory, right? As the Phoenix did overtake him in terms of farm. Once he uses his Midas, might be getting equal. But GZ, second game in a row, is ultra farmed. Has a shard, has a Yules, and is starting to work towards the refresher.
Usually, before we would see maybe a head, but this game there is no real egg killer. Like, it's a Slardar with a ulti and BKB, but
Zigzag being destroyed. GZ's unstoppable there with the Sunray. He gets the kill. The illusion
nice
runes
roll-up
from Mikey is a problem, but the overgrowth is amazing, keeping them at bay, and the egg will pop, making sure Shadowless doesn't move an inch before he dies. Nitro next on the menu has the split, will be going for it just to survive. They don't have the overgrowth any longer, so this time around it is a question if they're going to be able to kill him. Mikey going through them. He has been silenced by the Phantom's Rage, and Yuumi jumps in with the Inkswell. Stoic still living. There isn't enough damage to finish him off, and they destroy all of the Brewlings, landing themselves a triple kill on Mikey. +1 there has died as well. AdoNis, not a single kill goes their way, while the Slaughter is hunting. Wants a new me. Gets on top of him without the blink, he's getting a kill. Though Zigzag is in the vicinity to protect.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
overwhelming team fight on the side of... Okay, they might try for Kachal. This is very dangerous. He's not baiting on purpose, but he's definitely gonna turn into a bait.
It is Kachal running away, didn't even use the crush, and here comes Reality with all of the hits, chasing onto the Queen of Pain. Come here, little girl. The Yules will be there, and the follow-up damage probably strong enough. No blink for you. Jumping in, avalanche toss onto 3 of them. Reality dropping low. Maybe somebody can deny him. Not gonna be happening. Kachal goes in with the crush onto the 2 of them. Shadowless trying to get himself away. He is pretty speedy, but has been marked by the corrosive haze, and without armor and that great vision for Winter Bear, they're gonna get the kill. Zigzag is a rock, but even rocks have a melting point, and that's exactly what this Phoenix is banging on. Though it will be the rest of his team that gets the kill. Mikey finishes Zigzag off with the Rolling Thunder, making it a 5-man wipe.
They are on the roll, 30k advantage, minute 20, and they are not stopping. Are they gonna go for the GTT play? Can you please, for our viewers, explain the GTT play?
Grand Theft Tormentor. You steal the Tormentor and you steal the Wizard Rune. I think it's just for the Wizard Rune, and even then they're afraid.
I mean, both Pango and Windranger are short respectively on mid and top lane, so knowing there are only gonna be 3 here, like, AdoNis will gladly take this fight.
See, maybe they can get the Wisdom Rune? Nah, Kachal isn't even gonna try. It will be Black Mamba that gets the experience for it at the cost of his life, maybe? Yep. It is gonna be a very dead Black Mamba. Shadowless comes over with the blink, unstable concoction of the Slaughter. He's gonna be fine in the backlines. The egg was used, and how are you gonna run away from this? The answer is you're not, Mikey. He destroys Shadowless with the physical damage, and there it is. It is gonna be a play. They steal the Tormentor. Avalanche toss from Zigzag, trying to finish off Mikey, trying to get away from the Sonic Wave. It is a little bit too fast. Kachal hiding behind the tree, turns around onto the Queen. Let's go. You wanted this. The bash would have been the next hit. And Yuumi gets out just in time. Zigzag tosses the tree onto Kachal. Here comes the Phoenix into an avalanche. That was very dangerous. The winds of change are blowing. However, Reality coming into the fight. There is still a corrosive haze on the tiny armor. New BKB will be used. No chance to stop the onslaught of this Windranger. Still has the BKB. That Inkswell, it's gonna do absolutely nothing. Actually, it does slow down the Windranger. Has the Wind Run, however, and the Shackle Shot will connect on the creep behind there. Black Mamba tried to dodge it. In the end, Reality, who is the last guy to join that fight, is gonna be the only one living through it.
4 for 4 at the end. I mean, it's a really good spell combination by both Zigzag and Yuumi. They get like a 4-man avalanche toss Sonic Wave. They do insane amount of damage. We can see at and they get the 4 kills. Like 13k down at mid 20 for 34 for 4 is not bad. But if they didn't chase so far, like, it would be even better. Like, this way it's kind of how you call it, bittersweet. It's a bit of bittersweet that it could be like a turning point.
Rosie Hayes on Roche. It is going to be the first Roche with the focus fire. They kill it in a matter of seconds. So it is going to be Aegis into the hands of Mikey. He has been dying a couple of times or getting close to his death in these fights. So he wanted to get... Actually has the Orb of Destruction as well. So much minus armor here coming from the Slaughter and the Pango. It's actually insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's so much damage, right? It's a really good combo. Slaughter's gonna go for the BKB, but before that, he's gonna go for a smoke. They see Zigzag.
That's gonna be a nice one to start the fight off of on Black Mamba. He's gonna be caught, no chance to use the Stolbind. He'll just die before that happens. They see Zigzag as well, gets the toss off. Avalanche comes out only after his own death. Pretty much the last hit, and the Avalanche came out in the same at the same second. And the N2 supports are just dead without any pushback, without any turnaround. AdoNis just gonna have to take it.
What's the next objective for the Winter Bear? They got the Aegis, they got all the items they want. I mean, 1,000 gold, a bit more, 1,200 gold away from the Aghanim's on the Pango. That might be the thing they're waiting before the high ground, but I think we can expect them soon enough to just try and go. No BKB on Alchemist, no BKB on Queen of Pain, like there's nothing much to be afraid of.
There is going to be an Ags on the Queen, so that's going to be a lot of damage that's going to be coming out from a new mead. Does make the high ground push a little bit tougher.
Yeah, it's like the silver lining in this situation of the AdoNis. If they go high ground, as you said, it's a pretty good tool to defend. Zigzag, he's gonna be caught. It's sort of
Gale
crazy.
Force.
And he's caught next to the base, though. They might just go right now.
Yeah, and he's one of the best base defense guys, because the tossback is what you're afraid of. You're not going to be pushing the mid lane most likely versus a Tiny, because he can toss you into tier 4. Side lanes, maybe, but it's still somewhat dangerous. So yeah, they're
Soulbind might be dangerous. With the Axe Scepter plus Soulbind, these screams are just gonna start popping. Let's see if they can use it.
There's one. The Gale Force pushing them away. They cannot defend their tower. Already have used the glyph. It will refresh now when the tower falls. In 10 seconds, there's going to be another focus fire if they want to continue on Winter Bear.
They're just delaying for the Tiny. They don't want to take too big of a maybe same for the Winter Bear. They're going to keep pressuring, but they don't want to overcommit.
Orchid on the Wind Ranger. That is a problem for a Queen in general. Like, what are you gonna do? Jump in from Kachal. He destroys Black Mamba. There used to be a Grimstroke there. Little Pain being slightly annoying, the Yules, and they're gonna be used. Mikey coming forward, the stun is there, the Silence connects as well. Beautifully done. They make sure that the biggest damage there goes out. Actually, blink away. Mikey, he actually knew you were gonna go there. He gets there in time, and the refresher, another egg will be popped. This is not your base any longer, and Jeezy hatches out. They literally made a nest out of your base. So little new small Phoenix, he comes out. Reality gets another triple kill in this game, and AdoNis, with only one buyback available, they cannot fight.
What a play. MVP of the fight. Jeezy on his Phoenix goes in, sets up with the Yule's Egg, pressure Yule's Egg again. And this guy is playing with no fear, and he's playing very well. And with this kind of like button pressing, I think they have a right to hope to go far into this tournament.
For sure. I mean, they did get a game of a PSG quest. They might not be able to. Oh, Shadowless, he stuns himself and just is gonna get destroyed. The Queen of Pain with the Sonic Wave slows him down. Mikey still has the Aegis. Even if he dies, it's not that big of a deal. Has been soulbound to the Slaughter, actually going there to die. Avalanche toss will finally bring him down as Kachal wants to get himself away. Silence from the Quap, a little bit too deep. Swashbuckle destroys her, but reality even more with the focus fire. He doesn't need focus fire for Black Mamba. He's way too weak. Gale Force will make sure that he cannot run back to the base, just staying there and waiting for his death. Nice route onto the Tiny, making sure he doesn't use the toss on reality. And now Reality will just turn around, make sure he dies as well. Everybody has been wiped out of the face of the earth, and AdoNis call GG, admit defeat, and are gonna be eliminated from the MENA close qualifiers here at DreamLeague Season 22.
GG. I mean, they're just, you know, the Winter Bears are on another level when it comes to